Hello again. Welcome in the stage 3 of the new rehabilitation, which is between 7 and 12 weeks. And to tell you the truth, I am actually in the stage 3 of my rehabilitations in real life. So today, if you will see me being a little bit wobbly, not 100%, it's just because that all these exercises are new to me after I injured my knee. So, and you also can see me not wearing a knee brace anymore. It doesn't mean that I'm not wearing, we're not wearing that brace at all. We still have to wear that brace during the day and at night. Only when we exercise, we're taking the brace off. And I put a pink strap on top of my knee just to remind myself, but just to remind you as well, that this is the leg and that's the knee which is injured and it's weaker. And that's what I'm rehabilitating in front of you today. Okay, so let's start. We will start with the new exercises, and please don't forget that the phase 1 and phase 2 exercises that we've been doing already, we have to carry on doing. They are very important. I know there is quite a few of them already, but keep doing them or just focus on those who are the most challenging for you. And that is building up the whole stamina towards the other stages, like the stage 3 today, which is much more advanced than the other two. We will start with the mini squats. So we're keeping our feet hip apart and parallel to each other. And we're starting with a mini squat, so we are not going too deep on our knees. Just a little squats down by pushing the hip backwards. And I like to use a little bit of challenge. So when you do that, you can go on your toes, just still exercising your balance and the strength in your calf. Okay. And for better, you could just even challenge ourselves like this, doing like on the 3 dips. 1, 2, 3. Stand up, but if you can't, just carry on doing the 1. So we're doing 10, working towards 30. The next exercise will be with the resistance band. So the stage 3 exercise will be with introducing the resistance band. So this exercise is about stepping from one side to the other. You need to focus on keeping your feet parallel, and the band needs to be straight all the time. Don't let the band being, like this. It has to be tense all this time. Your knees a little bit of flex, and we are walking from one side, 3, to the other one. Try and engage your core. Try engage your glutes. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the feet always parallel, and we're walking. You could do that 10 to 30 repetitions, 3 steps to the right and 3 steps to the left. Be careful when you're taking the rubber off, not to trip over and fall. Right. Now we're introducing the step. If you don't have a step, if we don't have a step like this at home, you could use the staircase, the normal step. We will start with putting the injured leg on the step first, and we will be going up and down, and just up and down. So basically, we're focusing on using just the right leg will be the initiator of the exercise. So right leg up and right leg down. Right leg up, right leg down. We could use the arms just for the flow. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Have some control. It's a little bit of cardiovascular exercise as well. And it's important to switch the legs. So before was the right leg up and down, now is the left leg up and down. Engaging arms. Okay. We're doing up to 30 steps, which is just, we'll do. Okay. Now we're switching, now we're going down the step. So it's the same situation. We will initiate the exercises with the one leg first. So we'll start with the right one, injured one. So remember the core, the glutes. If your balance or is not 100%, or if you have a pain in your knee, you can hold to something, all right? Otherwise, just use the muscle. So we're going down with the right leg and up. And for me, it's a little bit of reach because it's painful, a little bit. Okay, so take your time. We're going down. It's a new exercise to me. And up and down. And this up and down and up. But tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be better, and next week will be completely fine. Okay, and now we're doing with the other leg. So now the left leg is going down and the left leg is going up. So we're switching the legs. Okay, don't rush. We're doing 10, focusing, aiming to 30. Great. Now we will do the dips because it's again a new phase for me. I'm going to just take it easy at the beginning. That step is a little bit too high for me. I feel that too much on my injured leg. So if you feel the same, do what I'm doing. Otherwise, just don't use the cushion. So I'm using the cushion. If you don't have cushions like that at home, use a book. For example, a big book. So we're going to do dips. So the injured leg is on the step. Try to be nice and tall. You can hold to something if you have to. Engage your core and your glutes. And we'll be going up and down and up and down and up and down. You could just try not to put the foot on the floor at all, but obviously the beginning, just aim to actually touch the cushion or the book with a heel. All right, so up. Okay. Nice in control. So maybe I'm not in control yet, but it's just the beginning. So we're doing 10 and we're aiming towards 30. Okay. Good. Now we're moving to a chair. This chair is too low for me at this stage of my rehabilitation. It's too strenuous on my knee. I'm using the cushion just to raise the seat up and help relieve the pressure from my knee a little bit. So I'm using my injured leg closer to the chair because I'm going to push myself up with that leg. The good leg, the left one, is just for the support and the balance. Try not to use your arms just to lift yourself up. We are using just the leg and the core muscle, okay? So we're going up and down. Make sure that the chair is stable, not moving. We don't want to fall. So we're going up and nice and controlled and down. We're going up and down. If you find that exercise easy already, you could try to move your leg up. And so the whole weight is going to be on that leg, but I'm not there yet. So I'm not going to show this exercise to you beautifully, but you know, like you could use this as a challenge if you're capable of doing this exercise. It's even better. Okay. Now the next exercise will be exercise for our proprioception. So we'll be standing on the injured leg and we'll be trying to make a movement with the other part of our body, with the left leg, like making a small hip movements and the arms movements, just to, you know, get us off the base of support, the comfort zone, I should say. Okay, so this is just to stimulate our brain and with connections to our foot. So small little movement. So that's a very good challenge for the balance and the proprioception. Now we're moving to some more resistant exercises. We need a rubber. For this exercise, we tie the rubber to make a loop and find at home something stable and quite strong. So you can attach that rubber to it, and then when you exercise, this is not moving with, so it's quite stable. I'm putting the injured leg inside. Okay, so in this position, first we will start from that. Feet parallel, hip width, hip apart. Position nice and tall, engaging the core and the glutes, and trying to do small movement at the beginning. You know, it's not that easy. So rather than just doing fast, uncontrolled movement, try to do this slower and maybe less repetition, but more correct. So we engage in these muscles and back leg muscles. So we're aiming to 10, working towards 30. Okay, now we will do them this way. Okay, this way. So the same story, engaging the glutes, core, and just trying to keep your foot not like this, not like that, just sort of like parallel to the left one. Okay, so we're doing 10. Sorry, I got a little of balance. Not that easy at the beginning. Working towards 30. Next exercise will be this way. Same story, just like this. Engaging the muscle, and we are extending your leg, trying to keep your foot parallel with the left one. So remember, I'm trying to keep the leg up all the time for a challenge. Not that easy, but if you find that too difficult, just rest your foot on the way back. So try to keep your foot parallel, not this way. And if you want to challenge yourself, try to initiate your movements with the heel. So you're engaging more the stability of the pelvis, the hip, sorry. It's not that easy, I'm just starting, but that's good. 10, working towards 30. And now we're working on hamstring and glutes. So the position, always tight, engaged, knees straight, back straight, and keep breathing. And we're going backwards. Try to be straight, because I also have the tendency from tilting, but important is just to be nice and in control. Okay. It looks maybe easy, but it's not so easy. I'm sweating. All right, but that's if we want our knee to get 100% better, we need to work hard. Okay, so we're doing 10, building the stamina towards 30. Okay, so we have to be, sure that the shoelaces are tight. So now the last two exercises will be actually in lying down. So lying down, and we'll be doing the hip bridging. So flex the feet. The feet are properly on the floor. Not like this, not like that, just properly on the floor. They are, the feet are hip width. We engage in our abdominal muscles, trying to push the lower back down. The lower back down, tie the core muscle. And at the same time, we're lifting the hips up and down, up and down. We're doing this 10 times and working towards 30. You could hold your hips 5 seconds or 10 seconds if you feel comfortable, and slowly coming down. Okay, so this is the good exercise, and it's a very good movement for the knee. And the last exercise, which I like, but I'm not mastered that exercise yet. But I've got a very good colleague friend who will just sort of, correct me and make sure that I'm doing this correctly, so I can show you to you 100%. Is the downward dog. It sounds simple, but when you're doing it with the injured leg, not exactly sometimes. So in this position, it's a brilliant exercise because it's stretching the hamstring of the injured leg, which is very tight after especially wearing that brace so long, calf muscles, the Achilles tendon, and the upper body, which is round, because I was in the crutch for a while. Now, Judith, please, I'm trying to demonstrate the downward dog.
I'm going to get you to easily extend your spine and push the shoulders towards your hips.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. That's how it should look like. It's a very good stretch for the upper body and for the back of the legs. And you should hold it for 10 seconds. And do this 3 times. Yes, that's the aim. Okay, so I finished the session, the stage 3 with the downward dog, which is also good for your mental, a little bit of yoga. It's good for your mental relaxation and stamina. So I hope you enjoyed. And now there is a stage 4 of this rehabilitations for the knee, which I'm not there yet. And I'm hoping that I'm going to move there very soon. And then I hope to see you again on my journey to recovery of my injured knee. So I hope to see you again, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And good luck with your exercises. Please do them.